Hey all, so this is a very classic Leetcode problem. Given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers that add up to the target, indices from the array. So let's say you have this array right here. Your target's 9, so 2 and 7 add up to 9, so that's 2 sum, right? So you add those two numbers, you get 9, and the index for the first operand is 0. So 0 is the index for this first operand, and then the index for the second operand is 1. So we want to return 0 and 1. Assume that every input has exactly one solution. So here is the code for that. We start off by creating a map, and then as we loop through the array or vector that they provide us, we find the complement, or I guess you could say the operand that we need to hit the target. Let's look at this over PowerPoint. So here's my example, right? Here's the array 2, 7, 11, 15. Our target is 9. And then here's the map that we declared right here. Right here, my bad, right there. So that's the map that we declared. And when we do this particular operation, so const int diff equals target minus nums dot add parentheses I, when we do that operation, the diff gives us 7. If you think about it, that's essentially saying our target is 9. We subtract nums.i, which is 2. So 9 minus 2, that's 7. And then we want to check if 7 already exists in our map down here where my cursor is at, or up here in the code. And since the map is empty at the beginning, then what we do is we just record the value and index into the map. So that means we put in the value 2 as the key, and then the index is 0, so we put that as the value in the map. And then when we move on to the next iteration, so now I is pointing to 7, we do 9 minus 7, that's equal to 2, and we look for 2 inside the map. We find 2 right here, and from there we know the index that is mapped to the element holding the number 2 from the original array. So that index is 0, so we return 0, and we also return the current index that we're on, which is 1. And together both indices form both the values stored at both indices form the target when added together. This return statement down here, we just need it to make the compiler happy, but in this problem we're guaranteed that every input should have at least one solution. And so let's go ahead and run this code. And as you can see, pretty good. Alright, let me know if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns. Thank you.